Hi, my name is Anitra Preston.
And I'm Elridge Moore.
Welcome to Real Estate Talk from a private lender's perspective, where we talk about all things real estate with an emphasis on private lending. Today's topic is, what is private lending?
So what is private lending? You want me to answer that, or are you going to answer it first?
You go ahead, get into it.
All right, so I like to talk about the difference between private lending and hard money. Private lending, where you have private-backed capital to fund real estate deals and you have the full autonomy to make the decisions in the underwriting. Versus hard money, you're backed by an institution where it go to an underwriter and they make the decisions whether they're going to fund or not fund that transaction. But that's a broad range of what private money is versus hard money. Would you like to add to that?
So I think private lending depends on your source of capital, right? If you're not getting that capital from a bank or institution, and I'm getting that source from an individual such as myself, friend, a family, a coworker, then to me that's private lending. Hard money, based on my experience, people like to use it interchangeably, right? And there's several arguments made with the use of the term of hard money. For me, I think hard money is any source of capital that is non-traditional capital. And what I mean by that is if you can go and get a regular bank loan from Chase or Bank of America, to me that's traditional financing, right? That money or that source of capital is always going to be cheaper. Anything above that, I don't care if it's a 0.5 or a percent, to me, that's hard money. I believe that you can marry the two, right? You could be a private lender and a hard money lender at the same time. That's just me.
Yeah.
Now there's these guys. Now there's an influx of what we call institutional capital, which is those larger companies that are not necessarily banks. Some of those companies would be like your Rock Capitals, your iFund Cities. Mm-hmm. They're all tied to Wall Street. And in any given day, their interest rates can change or it flows with Wall Street. You agree?
Yeah, definitely. It changes with the Wall Street prime rate. They would be considered hard money. But I think some of the misconceptions from a borrower perspective is the interest rates and the fees make you hard money. From my standpoint and my belief is the decision making make you hard money versus private money. As at Vertical Capital, we have full autonomy to make decisions in our underwriting process, but we may charge hard money fees and hard money interest rates, but us having that autonomy make us private. What do you think about that?
Again, I think your source of your capital, and I think this is where we kind of have a difference in definition of what's private, right? And I think a lot of people like to use the words interchangeably, private, hard money, and stuff like that. At the end of the day, if your money is not tied to a bank or not tied to Wall Street, and you have that full autonomy to make decisions, then I guess, it would be private money, right?
Yeah, because if we had, let's just say, a line of credit from an institution, but that line of credit gave us full autonomy, would you say we private or hard money?
That's a key question.
Yeah.
I think at that point, you would still be private money because you have the control over that capital.
So right? I think I made my point, Janelle.
You did. So you want to add to today's podcast?
Nothing I want to add. I just want to say, just like, subscribe, and comment.
And comment below on what you'd like to see.
Yeah, we're looking for engagement, and we're going to do our best to reply to any questions you guys have on this channel.
All right. Thank you. Till next week.